We're here with Ruhani Raj from Gujarat, and she won an amazing game against Teja Anil from Mauritius. So, can you show us the game?
Sure. The game started with d4, d5, c4, e6, c into d5, e into d5, qgd exchange, knight c3, knight f6. I played the bishop g5 variation. My opponent played h6, which I think is a dubious move. I played bishop into f6. If my opponent had played g into f6, the d5 pawn would have still been in the game, but my opponent continued with queen into f6. I played knight into d5. My opponent played queen d6 to support the c7 pawn. I played e4.
She played c6, knight c3, queen e6.
I played knight f3, bishop b4, queen d3,
Castle.
bishop e2.
So after the opening, you're already a clean pawn up,
Yeah.
right? Alright, and they don't even have any compensation
No
with the two
compensation.
bishops because
Yeah.
the center is also very strong. So I think you're already confident that you're going to win this one.
Yeah.
Okay, we can see the remaining game. So rook d8 was played, I think.
My opponent played rook d8. I continued with castle.
d6, a3.
I knew my opponent would play bishop a6 in the next move, so I calculated queen c2.
Bishop e7. Rook f1. Your position is very harmonious. All pieces are doing well. The center is there.
My opponent's rook and knight are still not in the
Not still
game.
stuck, yes. So they continued with c5 and
Knight d5.
d5.
My opponent was gonna play queen c8, which would have been a big blunder, but then she realized that the e7 bishop is attacked and went for queen d7. So I took the opportunity to attack the queen by knight e5.
Queen d7. The case knight c6, then knight c6.
Knight c6 is a blunder again.
Yeah.
Knight into c6.
And
If my opponent would have played queen into c6.
yeah, and
knight
they
into
started
e6.
with rook d5 and
Yeah.
then anyway knight e7 and you're rook up now.
Yeah.
So
Queen into
I
e6.
think at this point we can. The game went on for a few more moves and then you easily won because
Yeah.
so it's a very clean, simple game. Although your opponent blundered very early on, so that made things easy for you. But I think anyway you were very principled throughout. So congratulations on this game. And
Thank you.
tell us something about the tournament. How is your tournament going?
I started off really rough, but I think it's getting better by the 6th round.
Okay.
And I'm already on 2 points, 2 draws and 1 win. This was my first win in this
Alright,
tournament.
congratulations. I hope you win more games. And how is everything else like? How is your preparation going? How is the venue? Where are you staying? Tell us something about
So I'm a local. I live in Ahmedabad. So we come here. It's a 40-minute drive. So yeah, I live at my own place, and the venue and all is really good. I'm enjoying this tournament.
that. And is it your first world tournament?
No, I've played world
Played world
tournaments.
before. Alright. But how does it feel to see so many of the foreign players to come to India and see our vibrant culture and cuisine and all this ambient city of Ahmedabad and even the gift city where the tournament is taking place? Like, how do you feel about that?
This tournament is huge and the competition is really, really tough. So it's been kind of difficult for me to cope up, but yeah, this tournament is magnificent. It's really great.
Alright. And tell us something about your chess journey, like how you started and who did you learn from and how long have you been taking it seriously and something about you.
I started playing chess in 2015 and 16, mostly 15 end. So
How old were you?
I was 5 years old.
5 years old. Okay,
Yeah.
that's early.
So I started off chess as an activity, but then I got up really nice and it became my passion. So I'm continuing chess, and at first it used to be just an activity. But when I played my first tournament, it was a local one, and I got the fourth place, so that was a big motivation for me at that time to continue.
And you never look back. Yeah? You
Yeah.
continue playing chess. That's amazing. And who are you working with? Are you working with anyone right now? As per chess preparation, coaching?
Yeah, my coach is Joy Chauhan sir.
Okay.
He is from Ahmedabad,
Mm-hmm.
and also Hemal Thanki sir. He's also from Ahmedabad.
All right. Amazing. Two of the leading coaches of Gujarat you're working with. So you have
Yeah.
a great future ahead. And what are your upcoming plans and tournaments?
I'm looking forward to play the Asian and World Amateurs because I became the national amateur champion this year. And
Congratulations on that.
thank
National
you.
champion here with us today.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to play the Western Asians in Sri Lanka.
Yeah. All right. Exciting times ahead for you, and I wish you the best for the remaining of the tournament. I hope you win more games and come back for more interviews. Thank you so much for joining, Ruhani. And